So this video is going to show us how to style our pictures, okay? This is going to start with going to the style page, okay? The index is where I just put in my Atlanta Braves logo. Um, but if I want to style it and and change the picture a little bit, okay, it's going to, of course, go to the style page. All right. Now there's several things you can do in here. I really like this. Let's first start and get our brackets ready. So I'll go down here. Of course, I've got my H1s and H3s, etc. I'm going to go down here and click enter a few times just to get below it. And I'm going to type the code IMG. You guessed it, IMG stands for image. Okay. And then I'll put my curly brackets. I'll click enter. And the first one I like is float. And this can float your image to the left. That kind of looks messy. I think the right might look better. And man, that looks pretty good. Okay, and I float my image over there to the right. Okay, another one. If the picture, and this is the one you'll definitely want to look at, because when you get a picture from Google, it'll be way too big or way too small. So you can go and put width, and then you can put 100 px. Remember, the px has to be right next to it. Okay, and then put a semicolon. Let's see. Let's say if I wanted to make it bigger. Not want to do it. Let's see here. Okay. Um, so then I could go and do the same thing for height. I can type 300 px. It'll change the height. Notice it made it taller. Okay. It's a perfect square now. That's however you want to do it. Okay. Make sure the px is right next to the number. All right. If you want to change the margin, this is what changes how much distance is around the pictures. So if you want, and these will be small numbers, that's like how close you want the words to your image. So margins one. Okay, you can do border color, uh, border dash color, and I'm going to do red. Okay, now I also might want to um, change the border width and make that thicker. Now I may have chose an image that doesn't allow me to do this because it is the Braves logo, and they may not want me to mess with it. Um, but I can change this to, let's say 12px. Yeah, I've chosen an image that's not going to let me change much of it because it is the Braves logo. They're not going to want me to change that. But here's the correct code anyway, okay? Border width, and it should have a thick red border around it, but since I've chosen a particular image, it's not going to let me, okay? You can change those borders and make them the style of those to make them dashed or however you want it. Oh, it did do it. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe just a delay. Or I probably could have put refresh and save and it would have done it. Sometimes, and that Mr. Noakes is getting ahead of himself, sometimes that you've got to click refresh and save to see what yours is. Okay. Or to see it. Now, I really like this one. This last one that you could do is border radius, and that will kind of make it a circle if you put 100px. Okay. Um, and that's just however you want it to do. And now that is a lot of code in one video. So you may want to pause it here to see what all you can do. And this is just a small, the things we've talked about. There's even more you can do to style your pictures. Okay. And that's what we did here. So pause the video here if you want to take a glimpse at this code.